we are going to Hemwick. And we have some blood echoes. We were gonna just save them and go to Hemwick, weren't we? I remember. There's an old yard. You're right, yeah, okay. We're gonna go here. We gotta go up the stairs. Didn't even drop anything for me. These guys are being stingy today. No drops. He dropped blood vials for me. So there's gonna be that guy with a gun. We got a big man, and then a couple of these guys. Try to not get killed by this real fast. No drops though. Man. He should drop me some blood vials. Should be like guaranteed. No riposte. So he's down. I knocked him down. I should have been able to critical hit him, but I was on a stairway, so. Oop. I'm just gonna sneak up on this guy. I have a habit of doing critical hits even after the enemy is dead, because like that hit that I did on him would have killed him. Because pretty soon we're gonna get some additional things to equip, and one of them is if you critical hit an enemy, like sometimes you get health back. Some of them make it so you get more blood echoes. These guys you gotta be kind of careful with, the stick guys. Okay, and now we have these big double doors, which I think I'll open right now. Inside we see more of these weird statue things. But we're not going to go in there right now. So there are two side paths. We have one this way, we have one this way. The one this way has some items. It's also got some tough enemies. We can go over here and grab those now. Can you see them? Yeah. Right above my top hat. You can see the little zappies happening. You can't really see the guy, but you can see the zappies. You can give that guy an attempt. Although no promises. He's tough. Okay, we got him, no problem. Oh, he had a shield. He didn't have a gun. Maybe the gun guy doesn't appear until later on in the night? I've never seen that guy wield a shield before, unless there are two of them. Oh, yep, there are two of them. Okay, this is the tougher guy. This is the tougher guy. Bloodborne NPCs will relentlessly shoot at you, try to parry you. Also, the NPCs usually do good damage with their gun, as a fun added bonus. And it makes them incredibly hard to deal with. It's gonna loot what's right. This is the Bloodborne PvP experience. Can you transform back into two-handed? Also, these guys have infinite bullets, which is great. Ooh, I'm lucky I didn't get parried there. You can parry people using their healing. That guy's incredibly tough. I have a very strong weapon right now for where I am in the game. I have died to that particular enemy so many times. There's an item on that house. Let's go get that one. Right down here. Frenzied Cold Blood 7. I think that's the biggest one that we've found so far. I think we have a friend up here. Yeah, we do. He's looking right at us, too. twin bloodstone shards. How many more do we need? We only need 2 more to get up to +6. And we can totally get them right here in this section. We just have to be not quick enough. Twin bloodstone shards. 1 more.
You are cursed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've never had this happen before. I haven't fought one of these guys yet. One of their attacks, one particular attack, is very easy to parry. It wasn't that bad. It's got a lot of range. That one is okay-ish. That's the one. And he killed me. I'm sorry, what do we need these for? These are for upgrade materials. In this game, you don't have Titanite shards. Or smithing stones. You have blood shards. Because everything in Bloodborne revolves around either blood or eyeballs. No exceptions. Okay, let's just try to run back. Man, we have a bloodstain with 18,000 runes on it. Which isn't that big of a deal. I mean, in the beginning, yes, it's kind of a big deal. But as you play more and more of these games, they become less and less important. Obviously, you don't want to lose them. But you're like, I can skin it back later. It's not that big a deal. So if we lose it, oh well. I would prefer not to, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna run all the way around, hopefully lose those guys. I'm not sure if you drop down, if they'll drop to follow you. I would assume not. I guess I'm not sure. I tried to parry him. I knew the jump punch was coming. I just didn't get the shot off in time. I want to get him to a spot where I can actually get around behind him. Some shards, regular ones. Let's do untransformed. Regular bloodstone shards, huh? We need 1 more twin bloodstone shard. I bet one of these guys down here ate my bloodstain. Yeah, that guy right there. Oh my god, don't die. hard to get used to. We gotta add up blood gem. That guy. It's gonna take me a while to get used to fighting these guys again. This is the way back up. Yep, okay. Just making sure there wasn't any more wandering madness. There are more right down here. And I think we need to run past this guy to grab them. Otherwise, we can just reload. Let's just reload. I'm not feeling super confident right now. That attack's really easy. Just don't miss it, otherwise you're gonna burn it. Two twin bloodstone shards. Okay, we got them. We'll try to reload for that guy too. These guys are a good source of blood vials too, if you're confident in killing them. Over here we have some lead elixir, which is kind of an interesting item. And here, if you step up right there, or no, it must be in front of the door then. There's a, there's another little portal thing. There it is. So we can't get through that quite yet. So for us, this is currently a dead end. But there's some good stuff down here. Good upgrade materials and things. Hopefully that madness comes back. There it is. And that's going to give us 2 more twin bloodstone shards. Oh, how about that? Nice. I haven't really thought of what gun I'm gonna use, if any. I mean, the gun that we're using, the little pistol that we have here, what's it called? Hunter pistol, is more than enough if you are just using it as a parry tool. You can build into using guns for damage, and there are some good ones. You have some decent options for those. I don't think I'm going to build into those though, because that would involve us raising our blood tinge stat. And that's not the build that we're doing. Just got a jar of eyeballs, by the way. I don't know if you saw that. Yes, this section. Okay, so this section is full of gunmen and dogs. My favorite. Dogs are interesting. Oh shit, how did you see? Oh, I thought he was stuck. And okay, let's stop off. It's gonna be too easy to get killed. Okay, we got some gunmen over there. you need quicksilver bullets, this is the spot to get them. Let's take care of these guys before we do some heavy shooting. Nice that we can one-shot these guys. It's a lot harder if you can't. You come here right away with like a +3 weapon or something. It gets a lot tougher. The dogs are harder to deal with as well. Not to mention we have a two-handed weapon, so we have more base damage anyway. There's another guy behind that tree I saw, but looks like he hasn't seen us yet. Here we have some bone marrow ash. Bone marrow ash is a consumable you use on your gun to make it do damage. It raises the damage very significantly of your next shot when you use the bone marrow ash. And even my gun, the little hunter pistol, +3 with no stats, will do some damage, some decent damage with bone marrow ash, and it only gets better as you build into guns. Particularly, one that we could do if we wanted to forego the parry and just go for damage, we could get the cannon later on. And a bone marrow ashed cannon does so much damage. So that's definitely an option. Okay, I don't think we have any more hunters or any more dogs. They're gonna pop out behind us. It's the guys in front of us. Mistimed my dodge there. Regular bloodstone shards. I don't know why I healed. I'm about to hit a lantern. Go back to the dream. Just wasting blood wells. Hemwick Charnel Lane. The screams in the distance. See some ladies down there. Alright, first things first. Upgrade our weapon to +6. We could get the Tonitrus up if we wanted to, instead of the saw cleaver. Tonitrus scales better with strength, and it has bolt attack, which if we were gonna switch weapons and use some sort of elemental attack, that's an option that we could do. We also, now that we're +6, unlocked our Waning rune, I think it's called. I can't remember the names of the runes. But we don't have one to socket in. I think this one will fit into any, this red blood gem. So why don't we test that right now? What do we got here? Thrust attack up 2.5%. We do have a thrust attack with our heavy. Our heavy attack is a thrust. Otherwise, 1.4% all the time. We could also pop one off of our saw cleaver that we have, which this one is decent. So why don't we do that? So we're not really gonna be using that. We'll do this, and then, yep, we sure can socket that right into that. So now we're doing 260 damage. a hit, quite a big upgrade. We got B scaling with our Holy Blade now, and C scaling with Dex. It's very decent scaling for skill. We could put some levels into skill if we wanted to, although we should keep up with strength until we hit 40 for the better scaling. We don't have any insight. I think we have some consumables that we can pop, but we don't have any particularly buy or anything. No new stuff there. Let's level up a little bit. Put them into strength like we were just talking about. I probably have enough consumable blood echoes to get up to the 10-8. Wait. Pretty good, pretty good. Before we do Hemwick, I think I'm gonna take just a quick break. We'll stare at the moon here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. On to Hemwick. We got a very strong weapon right now. So hopefully I don't make too much of a fool of myself. Embarrassing. One shot these ladies. They're gonna give us a lot of twin bloodstone shards down here. Also, this item, bloodshot eyeball. I'll probably read these item descriptions. Make sure that there's nobody around first. Bad man's knowledge. There's also a well here. Don't drop into it. I think I made that mistake my first playthrough.
Do you hear the graveyard murmurs? Then it's almost time. Oh, I can't wait. I just can't wait. Do you hear the graveyard murmurs? Then it's all...
That dialogue is pretty easy to miss. And as the night progresses, like I was talking about, the different people that you can talk to, their dialogue will change. And different events will start happening and things. Oh, damn it. At least we one-shot dog now. That's the lady that I'm concerned about. Those firebombs do not feel good. He survived. Healthy boy. Here, there's a nice gate closed by a device. Of course it is. It always is. Yep, there's an item right there. Twin bloodstone shards, 2 of them. So we can definitely get a an off weapon up to +6. we can either do our gun, or we could do saw cleaver, or to nitrous. They're both good options. The saw cleaver is very good, and it's a serrated weapon, so it does more damage to beasts, enemies with that are the beast type, which are like werewolves, dogs, those sorts of things. I'm not sure if birds can. There's one bird over here in this group, I don't remember which one, I killed all of them, that will follow you around forever if you let it, but it will never attack you. Here we got the little shortcut unlocked. She will totally, if you're not paying attention, she will push you off this cliff. Got some more bone marrow ash. Troll here. Let's put on our little lantern. We're going into a kind of a darker area. That's exactly why I bought it. Well, those dogs drop twin bloodstone shards. So we can farm those if we wanted to. Not going to. More twin bloodstone shards. They're really making sure you got a +6 weapon by this point. Like I was saying, this whole area is optional. Nothing forces you to come this way, and in fact, it's pretty easy to miss. Like if you were just running along and you saw those doors and opened them up and then followed that up, you would start a chain of events where you might just walk right past them. We got another adept gem. The different gems do mean different things. Let me take a look. So, adept gems increase thrust attack. The one that we got increases it by 7.2%. It's a 4 rating gemstone, which is pretty good. I think the gems max out at a 15 rating. So this one's 7, that's very good. 12.6% is a lot. So we could throw that onto our greatsword if we wanted to. It would only give us the boost when we do thrust damage, which would be our heavy. But an extra 7% is pretty good, considering right now we're doing 273, so that would be like 20 extra damage. Well, that was 210, so it would be 14 more damage on her. That's good. The step back that she does. Man. Dirty Blood Gemstone. It's our first moon shape leaning. Makes sense, right? Don't grab me. You can totally drop down if you wanted to. This is where we're going.
It's all your fault! Go
Did that go inside? Got some corpse piles. First, what I want to do before anything else is go open this gate. You saw this gate from the other side. And then I'm going to try to take on these guys one at a time. They don't have too much health. That attack's a little too fast for me to parry, I think. Unless you anticipate it. It's hard to react to. Some more blood vials. Switch to greatsword mode for dogs. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Rookie mistake. Lots of bloodstone shards. We're gonna max out bloodstone shards soon. We don't really have anything else to do with them. I guess we could sell them. Bone marrow ash. Yeah, why don't you... Did he duck my sword? I don't have it. Looked like I swung right over his head. That lady's healthy. She got more health than the other ones. And the dogs. Is there anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Go grab that item, and then that's the item that I was coming down here to loot. Large lake, and the item is lake. Now that we got a minute, we can read some item descriptions. The eyeballs. You can see it's in my upgrade materials. Material used in a holy chalice ritual. An exquisite eyeball removed quickly after death, or perhaps even before. Used to unlock the seal of the old labyrinth intertombs. So we have a ritual going on back in the dream to get into the Thumeru. I think upper Thumeru chalice dungeon. And this is to get into the Hinter tombs, so now it's showing us that there are going to be multiple kinds. Alright, let's take care of ladies first. Ow. It's so easy to, heavy blood gemstone, huh? It's gonna be good for us, I think. Here he was guarding a chest with our first triangular blood gemstone. But it's so easy to, if you parry but also get hit, it is my reaction. To try to roll to get up faster or get out of the way or whatever it is. And it's so easy to roll out of being able to get your critical hit. What is that heavy? Strength scaling plus 5.3. So this ups our strength scaling. That dirty blood gemstone that we got adds a rapid poison effect plus 2.1. So we will basically build up bleed. And the triangular one adds a slow poison effect. So there are gems to do all sorts of different things. Why don't we get on with it? It's been a bit. There's kind of an easy way to take care of this boss. The Witch of Hemwick. That I will discuss after this attempt. Whether we succeed or fail. So that creature there with the glowy eyes that's following me, is immortal. We can temporarily defeat it, but they'll resummon it back. Okay, I don't want to get that riposte quite yet. Okay, now there are multiple of them. Because tricky thing about this fight is that there are actually 2 leeches of Hemwick. I'm trying to find the other one right now. Nope, it was that one. Okay, shit. Well, now I'm out of time. I killed the one. The other one's gonna resurrect. Shit. And she grabbed me. I'm in a bad spot right now. Yep. Clipped me with his scythe. Sick. It's much better in that fight to get them down evenly. Because once you kill one, you have a timer to go kill the other one before the other one resurrects. But the way to make this fight easier is to have no insight. And so I'm going to go back to the dream. I'm going to spend my 1 insight that I have. And then when we go in there, since we've already been to the boss fight, we won't gain any. And hopefully I'll make things a little better. If I'm remembering correctly. We'll buy Henrik's stuff, why not? This fight is hard, very hard, if I think you're above 30 insight. If you have 30 insight or above, this fight has like new mechanics that you need to deal with, which is kind of interesting. I don't want her following me. Oof. Almost got me. Where's the dog? That was almost bad. Coins and Molotovs, huh? I'm not gonna make that. He did a rolling attack. Damn it. Okay, that time I got it. It's hard to get. 3 blood vials. I need to not fuck up so I can get my blood vials back. Although for the boss, not that big a deal, I guess. If I don't have full blood vials. Because I was doing fine until I wasn't. Bloodborne, usually the thing that kills you is not running out of heals. In my opinion, almost always it is just getting either comboed or you got yourself into a bad position and you can't really heal through. Okay, we got no insight. Let's see. Yeah, so now there are none of those guys. That's as far as I want to go there. I've seen the other one. So if you come in here without insight, you don't have to worry about the ads. Alright, she's dead. Let's go find the other one. She went off too. There's the second health bar. Easy. Easy play. And then I got insight for defeating the boss, so they popped up for just a second. Well, that was fast, yeah. I mean, I know the weakness of this boss, I guess you could say. I know the strength and the weakness of this boss. How's it going, Nova? And then this is what we came here for. Hunter tied up to a chair. Probably without eyes, if I had to guess. Rune Workshop Tool. The Rune Workshop Tool. Runesmith Carol, a student of Bergenworth, transcribed the inhuman utterings of the Great Ones into what are now called Carol runes. The hunter who receives this workshop tool can etch Carol runes into the mind to attain their wondrous strength. Provost Willem would have been proud of Carol's runes, as they do not rely upon blood in any measure. A lot to unpack on that item. So, there's a runesmith Carol, who we knew about, using a tool to literally etch things onto our mind. I'll go pick up my bloodstain over here. And there's somebody called Willem, and he's happy that his research doesn't rely on blood at all. I know how to cheese the boss. Yeah, kind of.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
You cheese the boss by having no insight and
Very
using the
well.
greatsword.
Let the echo let me stand close.
Yeah. Big strength.
Farewell, good hunter.
And now let's etch things onto our brain. Memorize a Carol rune to acquire its eldritch strength. So we have 4 memory slots. There are 3 of these, and then there's like a special blue one. We don't have any special blue ones yet. Air, more blood echoes from visceral attacks. Lake gives us physical damage reduction, 3%. This transcription of the Great One's inhuman voice ripples like a watery reflection. This rune means lake, and those who memorize it enjoy reduced physical damage. Great volumes of water served as the bulwark guarding sleep, and an augur to the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. Moon! More echoes from slain enemies. Where did I get the moon rune? I don't remember picking it up. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. A transcription of moon, as spoken by the Great Ones inhabiting the nightmare. Gain more blood echoes. The Great Ones that inhabit the nightmare are sympathetic in spirit and will often answer when called upon. And then Beast allows temporary transform plus 20. A transcription of the roar of the labyrinth beast, the bearer of the beast rune, is accentuated temporary transformation effects. Beast is one of the early Carol runes, as well as one of the first to be deemed forbidden. The discovery of blood entailed the discovery of undesirable beasts. And then communion, we can get one more vial, one more health vial, so one more heal, or 4 more quicksilver bullets. So we have air equipped. We're gonna equip moon, and then for our last one, I guess we'll just do the communion. Those are what I'm gonna use the most. So those are basically like, if you wanted to talk about something close to Dark Souls, then those would be like our rings. Those are our ring slots. And I know we have Madman's Knowledge. We have 17 Madman's Knowledge just sitting. We're gonna buy Henrik's garb here. And then we can buy Bloodshot eyeballs now. We have a couple, so no need to there. Do we have anything new to purchase with echoes? We can buy Bone Marrow Ash. I don't know if we could buy that before. We can buy Bloodstone Shards now. Ludwig's Holy Rifle, or Ludwig's Rifle, not his Holy Rifle. And the Tomb Prospector set, really? Okay. I like the Tomb Prospector set. How many does this give us? Only 2,000, huh? Hoping for more. Our next level up is... Oh, it doesn't tell us. We need to look.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me...
So we need like 1,000 more.
Farewell.
That should do. That'll for sure do it.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me...
And then, why don't we upgrade, since we have the shards, to do it, to nitrous. So now it's +3. I mean, if we get this up, it'll do a little bit more damage. I guess we might as well put them into our pistol. Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure. I might save them for the cannon. I don't know. We might use cannon this run. I'm not sure. I gotta think about it. And then, did we get any new gems worth putting into our weapon? That's a really good one. We're not getting rid of that. Physical attack up 2.1%. Increase our strength scaling. could put a poison effect on our weapon. I don't care about that so much, though. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. And now that we have Hemwick taken care of, why don't we jump into some chalice dungeons. If you're gonna do chalice dungeons, I would recommend doing them throughout your playthrough. Don't try to do them all at once. It's a little much. There are a lot of chalice dungeons to get through. I'm just talking about the fixed ones, obviously, because if you're just doing any chalice dungeons, you can do them infinitely. People have found all sorts of crazy things in the chalice dungeons, including some cut content stuff. These first chalice dungeons are going to be simple. But in my experience, there's usually a quote-unquote correct way to go. And then there's like always a side path, an optional side path. Did you only have one? You can see that there's oil like on this, so you can definitely set this on fire. Some nice traps going. These red guys will respawn infinitely unless you kill the bell. Work. Drop some fire paper for me. That was nice of him. And here we have a large man. You can sneak up behind the large man. He didn't know where I went. So if you got those guys' attention, you can totally sneak up behind him and do a critical hit on him. It's pretty easy to do. Somewhere, a door has opened in the old labyrinth. And then our side path is down here. Let's get to the entrance first. Yeah, there is a bag, man. Oh, we killed him. Okay, so he's weaker than the ones that we've been dealing with. He dropped a ritual blood too. Normally, this is a bit done talking about that. So normally the side paths hold the ritual materials you will need to progress later on. So if you full clear the dungeons as you're going through them, you shouldn't have to buy ritual material or find it elsewhere. There are certain spots where to do certain chalice dungeons, you will need to find the ritual material out in the regular game before you can progress. But those are only like certain kinds. And there are guides that exist that if you just want to get through the chalice dungeons and see all of the unique bosses in the dungeons and get the unique items and things, there's a list of which fixed dungeons that you need to do, like maps of the fixed dungeons of where you need to go, what you need to pick up. I think there are a couple of instances where you need to get all the way to the bottom. You need to do some randomized dungeons, and there are codes that you can put in when you're doing randomized dungeons. You can kind of like set the seed. So there are people who have been running chalice dungeons since Bloodborne came out and kind of cataloging the different dungeons and where to get certain things, where to go for certain different things. Undead Giant. This is a unique enemy to the chalice dungeons. Undead Giants do not exist in the regular game. There we go. Could have riposted him there. I just didn't get around in front of him. That's okay. We have an extremely strong weapon. And we got an Adept Blood Gem 3. Which is going to be probably for thrust damage. I think Adept Gems are always thrust, maybe? Thrust attack up 11.3%. Add physical attack plus 4.2. So that's a flat increase to your physical attack damage. And then thrust attack up 11%. Then we go to the next level down. So now we're in layer 2. Most chalice dungeons have 3 layers to them. Some of them more than that. love to spook you in this game. I don't exactly remember all these different Chalice dungeons. I think this... Yeah, okay, we need to get up there. Oh, hi. Bell ringing woman, huh? This way? Probably. Oh, yeah. There we go. And then there's another large man, naked this time, with the lever behind him. See if we can sneak up on this guy. Unlocked, nice and quick. Drop quicksilver bullets for us. And here we can jump down. That was that room that I poked my head into. Defeat the ambush waiting for us. Defeat those things because you can see there's a pressure plate right there. Otherwise, I don't think there's anything in here. But we haven't hit the side path yet. Man, these guys hit hard. Shit. There's a lot of my health. What do we got down here? Bagman. Come on, Bagman. Mistimed. Are you gonna leap at me now? I don't want to... I just stepped on that pressure plate to set off the trap. I got killed. Chalice dungeon. Chalice dungeons also have illusory walls sometimes. There are not illusory walls in the main game of Bloodborne, at least not none that anybody's found. But on occasion they are in the Chalice dungeons. Right over here. Different one this time, but still. Maybe I should have upped my my health a little bit before getting my strength up so far. Let's not step on that this time. Down here to Bagman. They didn't notice me for a second. Much smoother. What were you guarding? Ritual Blood 2. Let's not step on the trap this time. Okay, and then we got a boss to fight. Which one? I don't remember what the boss is. I don't remember a lot of what these chalice dungeons are. Side path. Nope, doesn't look like it. All right, let's see. Triple Merciless Watcher. Sit there and bury them. We got the Root Chalice now. And another Adept Blood Gemstone 3. Be good. I probably could have just attacked them and been done with it, but learning their attacks, learning how to parry their attacks will be useful here. It's been a while. I gotta shake off the rust yet. Wait a minute. Any secret area? Sometimes they put a secret area after the boss. Very sneaky sometimes. Doesn't look like it. Checking for illusory walls. I don't remember where any of them are. I don't think there are even any in the fixed dungeons. At least for the majority of the time. Okay, let's go spend our insight. Buy the armor, and I guess more fire paper. Fire paper is always going to be nice to have.
Welcome. What
I
is
don't
it?
even think I can level up.
Very well. Let me.
Nope, not quite.
Farewell. Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
Why don't we get our vitality and endurance up to like, I don't know, like 22? I want to check those gems that we got. What gem fortification? Blunt attack up 16.2%. Really good for Tenitros. Since all it does is blunt attack. Down to layer 3. Hi. Wait for me. Ooh, are we gonna see another unique enemy? There's one. It's not unique to the challenge dungeons. It is something though. Weak spot is its little flower head. It's hard to hit though. Arcane Haze. Gotta go take care of that bell ringing woman. I saw her walking around. Where'd she go? There she is. Second one. ritual blood. Yep. Looks like there's a skeleton. Maybe not. Maybe I have to take the kill him. Get rid of that guy before he causes us problems. Alright, we go up and then we go down, I think. We should probably kill that thing over there. I do like it because some things like this, because you can also operate the cannons. Which is pretty useful sometimes. Ghost Lady. Ghost Lady is unique to the Chalice Dungeons. Here we got a watcher. There's our lever. He noticed us. Anything else in here? No hidden things? No. Okay. Got a couple of ways to go here. I don't like how empty this room is. It's very suspicious. Two mold. Okay, out on the balcony. Why don't we do a loop around? There were some guys throwing Molotovs at me. Let's take care of that situation. Elevator? in case we die. Get back up quicker. Looks like there was some more side stuff over this way. Oh, damn it. At least the traps right now are easy to deal with. Later on, it gets pretty brutal. Just 3 blood vials, huh? Nothing else. Is that all that was down here? I guess so. Alright, fair enough. Well, I guess let's go take the elevator down. We'll kill that last, flower monster? Flower centipede? I don't know exactly what they are. Oh, it's on me. I hit it in the flower that time. One-shot it. It's not always a one-shot if you hit it in the flower, but certainly does a lot more damage. Okay, nothing there. I guess we go to the boss. Oh, also, I missed this guy. Adept Blood Gemstone 2. Maybe this is another blunt damage up. Could be. Okay. Oh, we got another door. Extra side area. Bagman. Okay. Why don't we clear out the top first before we head down? Got a door there. Old Hunter's. Why are you doing a little dance right there? Looked like he was like stuck on something. got down here? I see you. Anything? Big empty room? Possibly just a big empty room. Okay, we'll keep it in mind. I feel like that's on a pressure plate. We got a watcher down here. Got a gun. Watcher. Yep. Easy enough. Big chest, and by chest I mean coffin. Ritual Blood 2, 4 of them. That was probably the main reward for this branch. I'm a little tempted to drop down to this room. Let's see if we can get to it from down below. Possibly. I see you. Pressure plate right there. Yep, this is the room. Okay, so the only thing waiting for you here was an ambush. Gotcha. From up above. They drop down. Alright, fair enough. Let's move on to the boss. This should be the last boss of this level, or this chalice dungeon. Wait a minute. Which way is the way? This way. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Beast possessed soul, maybe? No. Watchdog. Watchdog. Just missed. What are you doing? Air breath. At that time? the central Femero Chalice, a Fire Blood gemstone, and a Bloodstone shard. Not so bad. And that is the end of the chalice dungeon. Watchdog is a unique enemy in the Chalice dungeons, but we have not seen the last of him. Okay, so now that we've cleared all of these, we can just remove the Chalice. This will expunge dungeon and erase progress. We can do a new Chalice ritual with the central one. Now we're at a depth of 2. You see that. We also have the Root Chalice that we can do. We would need to buy Ritual Blood 1 to do the Root Chalice. Root Chalices are randomized dungeons of that type and depth. And you can see here on the central, it is a shared fixed dungeon. So, same for everybody. We're going to conduct this ritual. The ritual is finished, and the chalice rests upon at the altar. You may now explore the dungeon. So now that we're at depth 2, things are going to be harder for us. And I need to refill on my coffee. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's head into the central, the Marriage Chalice dungeon. So now we're on depth 2. Enemies are harder. The deeper the dungeon, the harder it is. And the Chalice dungeons exist outside of the New Game Plus cycle. So a level 2 dungeon will always be as hard as it is, regardless of if you're in New Game or New Game Plus 6. Doesn't matter. Some people standing around. Do they have skulls for faces? Never really looked. Looks like it, huh? Some weird stuff going on with their faces. Let's see, no side doors yet. I guess let's check for hidden things. Blood vial. A big room with a bell ringing woman. Let's just go take care of that, I guess. Fucking bell ringing women. Don't get me stuck either. She must have been right outside my range. Because I needed to hit her once, and I didn't. Okay. I'm not too concerned about it. Why don't we go up the other way this time? Can't one-shot things anymore either. Unless I'm in great sword mode. There we go. Take care of that problem real quick. That guy ate my blood stain. That definitely looks like a trap, so let's not step there if we can help it. Quicksilver bullets. That's the rest of the Chalice dungeon. Scythe, guys. Can't kill these guys in one hit. Before we get too far ahead, why don't we go back out to the starting room? I don't know if we fully cleared that. Looks like a side path right there, too. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we did. Okay, because that's the way forward. We need to pull the lever to get through that door. Silver bullets. Oh, that was from the bell ringing woman. She fell down when I killed her. Okay. He's gonna throw stuff at me. He's standing on a Control Blood 2. We can still kill those guys with a single critical hit. That's good. Scared me. Still dropping bloodstone shards for us. What's in this room? Anything? And they hit so hard. Where is this? Oh, okay. This is up here. And then we pretty much made a full loop. Gotcha. Not to step on any traps or anything. Move through here. Okay, let's just move on. Dogs. A watcher, got some dogs. Guy laying on the ground, definitely dead. Not just sleeping. Okay, kill the dog in one hit. Tempering Blood Gemstone 3. That's probably an upgrade. Somewhere a door in the old labyrinth is opened. So we haven't found a side path yet, so I'm assuming that it's going to be right past the gate that we just opened. No, not yet. Maybe it's past the boss? Where's our boss? Beast possessed soul. Oh, I see. He's got a sixer. Stop off. I don't trust it. Oh shit. What's that? See you running. Okay, not so bad. Twin bloodstone shards, tempering damp blood gem. I don't know why it's damp, but. And there's the elevator down. We never found, or I never saw any side path, unless the side path was that little loop that we did. I want to go back and take a look. And then let's head back to the dream. We got 20,000 souls. I want to buy that Tomb Prospector set. Nothing there. Okay, so we just got up and to the side. Over here, I guess we did get a chest with some ritual blood in it. Went through here. Yeah, I guess, huh? No other doorways or anything here. Look like it. Okay, well, maybe that was the quote-unquote side path then. Strange. Usually it's more obvious than that. I feel like I missed it. It's not like back here by the lantern, is it? Well, doesn't look like it. Checked these for secrets already. Alright, well, we'll just move on then. obvious side path there. Alright, we're gonna head back. I want that Tomb Prospector set. I can buy the coat now. Then we need 18,000 for the rest of it. I think we've picked up any like consumables, really. No new stuff here. It's good to check periodically. Oh, here's Garamond.
Oh, Lawrence, what's taking you so long? I've grown too old for this. Of little use now, I'm afraid. Oh, Lawrence, what's taking you so long?
Lawrence.
I've grown too old for this. Of little use now, I'm afraid.
Let's take a look at our new jacket. Oh, we have so much new stuff too. The Yarhar Ghul black garb that we never looked at. The Hunters of Yarhar Ghul answered to the village's founders, the School of Mensis. Hunters in name only, these kidnappers blend into the night wearing this attire. Designed primarily to defend from physical attacks, the binding of thick rope serves to both protect its wearer and restrain his foes. Henric's garb. The taciturn old hunter Henrik was once partners with Father Gascoigne, and though they were a fierce and gallant duo, their partnership led to Henrik's tragically long life. I don't know why he had a tragically long life. Henrik's unique yellow garb is resistant to bolt and will be of great help to any hunter who has inherited the onus of the hunt. Not sure what that word means. Hunter garb. This one without the cape that wipes away blood. Charred Hunter's garb, a product of the scourge of the beasts that once plagued Old Yarnum and culminated in the town's fiery cleansing. This cape's dampness makes it highly resistant to fire. Wearers of this attire hunted down victims of the scourge who survived the raging flames and stench of singed blood. Black Church garb, attire of the Healing Church Hunters. The holy shawl, symbol of the Holy Church, flutters proudly on their backs. Most Healing Church hunters are elementary doctors who understand the importance of early prevention of the scourge, achieved by disposing of victims, and even of potential victims, before signs of sickness manifest themselves. Their black attire is synonymous with fear and that peculiar Yarnum madness. Ashen Hunter garb, attire of retired hunter Jura, painted with ash in a ceremony to ward off blood. Jura is known through his contact with the powder kegs, the heretics of the workshop. He is said to have been both uncommonly kind and dreadfully foolish. Jura felt defeated by the state of Old Yarnum and renounced his hunter vows. And then, the Tomb Prospector garb. Attire of tomb prospectors who explore the old labyrinth on behalf of the Healing Church. The Healing Church traces its roots to Bergenworth and is therefore aware of the ruins' true importance. They contain much more than a mere hunter trinkets. Indeed, they hide the very secrets of the old Great Ones, sought after by those with the insight to imagined greatness. Here, it doesn't have quite as much physical defense. So physical attacks except for I guess thrust, are a little more likely to get through, but much higher arcane, decent bolt, decent fire, and a good amount of poison resistance. Kind of low frenzy resistance, but we don't have to worry about frenzy for at least a little bit yet. Plus the fashion. I love the way that it looks. We could switch back to Hunter Cap. Hang up the top hat for now. Alright, down to layer 2. Do the side paths first, I suppose, since it's earlier. Rosemarinus. Rosemarinus? Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner? Alright, which one is this? I saw some scorpions on the door, so this must be the scorpion place. This is indeed the scorpion place. Some more unique enemies. Oh yeah, they explode. I forgot that they explode. Yeah, they're certainly something, aren't they? Hey, you come over here, would ya? Try not to get poisoned. I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna get some stuff thrown at me. Make sure that all this is clear. Oh, damn it. Don't kill me. Barely survived. The rat's gonna finish me off, though. Tumult 2. Oh, okay. Things are weak to fire. Highly resistant to physical attacks. I'm not sure how Bolt would do against it, though. Bolt might do okay. Okay, fair enough. What is going on here? Okay. A lot of noises happening from different directions. Looks like this is the only way forward, though. Cold blood. Oh, there's a bag in him. Oh, he's not coming in here, though. Grab this chest, then. I see. Who else? Couldn't have been just the one guy, right? Oh, maybe it was. Oh, they all are aware of me now? Visual blood 3. Okay. Stop off before something horrible happens. They got the great sword weapon from the Souls games right there. Which is based off of Guts' sword from Berserk. The director of FromSoft is a huge Berserk fan, so I think he tries to fit that sword in basically anywhere he can. Okay, we got that. I'm gonna go take care of that guy across the way real quick. So take a peek in here. This is just a shortcut back. Okay. And as much as all of these look like doors are on the outside, they are not. Alright, let's see what we can do. I really need to raise my my endurance. Oh shit. That was ready. Anybody else? Can you fit through here? I don't know if he can. Oh, yeah, he can. Kind of bailed. Oh, jump stick. Alright. Gave us enough time. That's an interesting thing going on. What happened? Oh, they must have fell on me. You don't know how to use a ladder, do you? Can jump down. Fine by me. Ritual Blood 3. Nice. Hopefully that's all of them. This room is a mess. Like, I'm actually pretty lucky that they noticed me the way that they did. Because there's like 4 dogs in here, there's a ton of guys just laying around. extremely easy to get overwhelmed in this room. And we did that for the Hintertomb Chalice. Now we have a couple of different chalices that we can start doing. Also, my camera just shut off. Hold on, I will fix. Give me just a second. There we go. I forgot to plug my camera in, so it died. Okay, we got our chalice in the side path, so we can move on now. A lot of guys hanging around. Ceiling. That'll do it. Yeah, that sure will, won't it? I got sidetracked setting up today, so forgot to plug it in. No, we don't want to go through there. We don't want to go back up. We want to go down. Return to Hunter's Dream. Why don't we return to Hunter's Dream? We can buy 2 more pieces of the Prospector's set. Why don't we do that? Well, we have the Blood Echoes before we lose them. We're gonna get to that point sooner or later. We're just gonna be like, well, those are lost forever. Purchase items. We also have some gems that we can check out. I like the hood, and let's do the boots. Let's see, what's our Tomb Prospector hood? So again, low physical, but higher stuff. I do like the hood. Looks nice. We'll keep our hunter hat for now. As far as the boots go, that's pretty good. Let's check our blood gems. Fortify weapons. We haven't got chunks yet or anything. Those are our next big thing. I do need to repair my weapon a little bit. I really don't know why this game bothers to have durability a lot of the time, but it's fine. Okay, physical attack up 13%, huh? Physical attack up. Yeah, that's a nice upgrade. And that one that we got from the boss, the temporary damp blood gem. We got some nice gems now. We are certainly getting there. And then in the Tonitrus, let's see. Let's slap that one on for now. Let's go sell some stuff so I can repair my weapon, just so I don't have to worry about it. Normally, you don't have to worry about it at all. The only time you really need to worry about your keeping things repaired is, we'll just sell another mist. Is if you have a gem, some of the higher gems, the way that you get the really, really good gems is they have a downside. So some gems have a downside, but they have a really big upside. So sometimes it'll be continual health damage and your health will slowly drain away. or it'll make you do less damage or of a certain kind or whatever. And some of the better ones are like your weapon's durability goes down. And you're like, okay, it's not so bad. Depending on what the big thing is that you can get from it. We can do this Hintertomb Chalice right now. We can do that ritual right now. We just need the blood echoes. So we'll keep that in mind. It says 3 ritual blood 2 and 3 bloodshot eyeballs, which we have. So after we defeat a boss, we'll come back and we'll do that, and then we'll have it ready and set up to go explore or whenever we decide to do that. I'm not sure how many chalice dungeons I'm going to do, both today and total. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way to the bottom or not. Some of the chalice dungeons get really, really tough. Since they don't follow a New Game Plus cycle at all, they're just kind of their own difficulty. When you get to the bottom, the chalice dungeons get extremely difficult. Not to mention there are modifiers on some of the chalice dungeons that affect your character in different ways. For instance, some of them will make it so poison is very common in the dungeon. So like all of the waterways are poisoned. Like a lot of the enemies' weapons are poisoned. All this other stuff. Some of the chalice dungeons are cursed, where your health will be halved, or you will have a lot more health, or a lot less health. You never get more health. That would be ridiculous. We wouldn't want that. And there are all these different modifiers that can happen. Bagman? These ladies will kill you so fast. So they do a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage and they do it quick. Okay, we have Misty Room and we have Dark Room. I guess we'll do Dark Room. Okay, I see a trap. This is where those guys dropped down to ambush me, right? Yeah, there they are. Cursed Fireblood Gemstone. Talking about cursed gemstones. We just got one. We'll take a look at that later so you can get an idea of what they are like. Ritual Blood 3, good. Take a look at that gem now while I'm thinking about it. Cursed Fireblood Gemstone. Fire attack up 12%, very good. Add physical attack 4.8, that's very good. Weapon durability down -36. It's pretty damn good. That's a really good gem. If we wanted fire damage on our weapon, that would be a very, very decent gemstone to get. It's nice to know for those fire guys. If you have an arcane build, you could go and farm that gem off of those guys to add fire damage to your weapon and make it scale with arcane. Because getting an arcane build going is pretty difficult in the beginning. There's not a lot of stuff that uses arcane. Later on, it becomes very good. He's a. You have a gun? No, you have a club. Get up here. You cooperating. Tempering Blood Gemstone 2. Could be good. I don't know why they decided to do the numbers the way that they did. It's extremely confusing. Because the gemstones, so that one that we just picked up, Tempering Blood Gemstone 2, is actually a rated 7 gemstone. So there's like categories, right? It's like 1 to 5 is a 1, and then a 6 to 10 is a 2 or whatever. And then there are 3s and 4s and 5s. Like, I don't know why they just wouldn't put the rating, the actual rating of the gem on in parentheses instead of having this other secondary number. It's very weird the way that they did that. The decision that they made to do that. I don't get it. Bagman. Okay. Come on, Bagman. Okay, I think that's fully explored. I think we've hit everywhere. Did I ever pull the lever? I think I killed the guy and then just ran out. Let's go check. I think yeah, it was in here. There's the trap. Oh! Stupid. I didn't pull that lever. So that was a flea. Or a tick, I think. At least we know the rest of the place is explored. We don't need to go do all of it again. But those things will show up in the dungeon if you kill an enemy and it leaves a corpse, like it doesn't just disappear. Most of them stay on. And then you leave the room, and then when you leave the room, there's a chance for one of those things to spawn. Oh, I did pull the lever. Okay, we don't need to go back in. If I want my bloodstain, though, I will. What, I have like 6,000 on that? Why don't we run back and get it? Yes. No, because I gotta go past the ladies. No, I don't want to do that. I'm likely to get killed by those ladies. But yeah, there's a chance that one of those will spawn in to feed on the corpse that you leave behind. Keeper of the Old Lords. Oh. We're at Keeper already, huh? He's tough. She hits extremely hard. Okay. Sometimes Keeper cooperates and you can kill her pretty quickly. Sometimes Keeper does not. And we might have to be here a while. worked out though, because she missed. That's a tough fight. I'm surprised I got through it so quickly. We got a sharp blood gemstone. Okay. Take a look at that magic. This is the reason to do the challenge dungeons, by the way, is the blood gemstones that you get. Blood gemstones make the weapon what it is. Upgrading the weapon is also very good. But some of the blood gemstones you get for later on in the game are crazy good. You can find damage ups that are like 30% each. So you can basically get your weapon to do 100% more damage if you get them equipped in every slot. It's really, really good. Let's do that altar, or that ritual. I'm thinking about it. Conduct ritual. This is a depth 2 of the Hintertomb area. Ritual is finished and the chalice rests upon the altar. You may explore the dungeon. And now that we beat Keeper, we can buy the armor. Uh, 248, huh? Keeper set's cool. I think I used the Keeper set for a lot of the time on my second playthrough, I think. I think on my first playthrough I never even did the chalices. But I don't remember. Leggings made of bone ash, worn by the oldest keepers. The keepers who mined the slumbering great ones gained eternal life, preserved in ashen form in a ceremony of flame that cremated body and soul. Now their frail armor is white and sinewy, a window into an arcane lost art. And it has high fire resist. It also has very good frenzy resist. Not as good as Hemwick's stuff. We're gonna need Hemwick's set later. Frenzy is Frenzy is a main mechanic in this game. It's a lot like bleed buildup. Frenzy is. Except that when you take Frenzy, you don't take it by getting hit. A lot of the times you get it by being in proximity to certain enemies, and the worst part about it is after you get out of line of sight of the enemy, or if you take frenzy damage from a weapon, it will build more for a while. It'll build for a little bit after you are out of the situation in which you would gain frenzy, and it will cause you to bleed out. It's pretty rude. Pretty rude. What do we got? We got a 10% up, right? No, okay. We did get this, so we could add, instead of doing physical attack, we could do fire attack. But we don't want to do that because we don't have any arcane scaling. We did get a 10.5, it just wasn't good enough for our weapon. Our weapon's got better than 10% already, which is good. So we're raising our attack by around 25% of what it would normally be. Alright, let's finish out this, this one. This is layer 3. It should be the last layer. For a lot of them, a lot of the dungeons are 3 layers deep, but not all of them. Some of them are more than that. I just don't remember which one's which. And I think if we go behind here, there was a door. Yep. This is our side path. Okay, we got some guys. Door's on fire for some reason. Oh, there's a dude on the other side of it. I'm fine with this. Sort of. I mean, double-edged sword. I forgot you can do jump attacks. Jump attack for the sword, really good too. Another cursed fire blood gemstone. So we would have 2 if we wanted to go fire damage. I'll put that on the saw cleaver. Actually, our saw cleaver will be a fire weapon. That'd be a good use to that. Okay, see a chest. Depending on what the cursed ability is on there, I don't know. It could be like health drains at X amount. We probably don't want that. Ritual of 3, good. And we got some stuff happening. Oh, I ran in front of it. I ran in front of it like a dummy. Move so slow. Bagman? Okay. There's a certain enemy I'm waiting to see. That is extremely unpleasant to fight. They're pretty tough enemy. They're extremely creepy. We haven't seen one yet, though. Pretty soon, though. Probably depth 3. Maybe we'll start showing up. Maybe in the Hitcher 2. We'll see our first one. I don't know what they're called. To mold. Sage's wrist. We have a sage's head on a pedestal or something. I don't know exactly what that is. I mean, it looks like a face. Oh, there's other like gold treasures too, but we don't care about that. Ritual blood. Okay, what are those sage's wrists? So we have two mold. Mold that grows from rotten flesh and blood inside the old labyrinth matures into, to bear giant spores. Arcane haze, used in a holy chalice ritual. The tiny smatterings of haze that are found in certain ritual materials, sometimes required for special rites. The additional rite, Sinister Bell, makes the bell-ringing woman appear. And when she rings a sinister bell, hunters from other worlds will be beckoned as adversaries. So, you can add in a modifier on your chalice dungeon to make a bell-ringing woman appear that will summon invaders. Basically, that's how the invasion system works. There's a sinister bell-ringing woman. We got some bigger ritual blood. You can start to see skulls form in the blood. Kind of neat. When all is melted in blood, all is reborn. And the sage's wrist. A body part of a saint sacrificed by the healing church in their search for truth. The additional rite fetid offering invigorates the watchers, making them more treacherous than normal, but also making them worthy prey for a special hunt. Enemies get way more powerful, but drop better stuff. Ghost. Sounds like a ghost woman. Yep. Sure is a ghost woman. Don't. Eggman. Can you turn around, please? Hi. Oh, can't move it. Or sack either. I did slightly less damage to that one than I did before, and I don't know what changed. The other one I hit for 808. That one was only 796, so it has more defense. Okay, this is just a room, huh? Just a big old room of nothing. Great. Did we go this room? Yep, must have. That chest was opened. Good door there. This is probably... Okay, we got another main room here. Guy looks like he's using a gun. I missed. Excuse me. Tempering Blood Gemstone 3. That could be very good. Tomb Mold 2. 3 of them. Maybe that's like a 14%er or something. I think you get a 14% physical attack up gem somewhere. One of these dungeons. I don't really. It does not open from the side. Oh no. There's a chest of goodies in there too. Alright, well. Just love to get to it some other way. Okay, what is this room? Is this where the ball is? Yep, okay. That's where the ball is. Back through here. Hopefully don't run into any fleas. And this is in the main portion of the dungeon now. Got a bagman. Probably some traps around here on the floor. I just don't see yet. Bolt paper, huh? Nice. Wait a minute. Okay. Sometimes they put like little alcoves in these hallways and they hide guys in them, so when you run past, they sneak up behind you and get you. Sage's Wrist 2. And this is that door. Alright, cool. So far, all explored. What else do we have here? Just this, I think. Woman. She hasn't noticed me yet. Okay, and then yep, there's the lever. There's a watcher. Hopefully there's nobody hiding in that. Shit. That'll do. Okay. So far, so good. What room is down here? The summon right there. I'm not sure which room this is. Inspector Olek. A little chest right here. Ritual Blood 3. Oh, back up to this room. Okay, I just ran past it. I see. This is to the boss. Are we layer 3 right now? It might be. Are we layer 2? Let's head back before we do this boss. You can get the rest of the prospector set. Check out some of the gems we got. This must be 3. This must be layer 3. Because we have the Hintertomb Chalice already. I'm pretty sure you get that at 2. Uh-huh. And Tomb Prospector gloves. Blood gem fortification. Oh, we were gonna make a fire weapon too. It was a 13%er, 13.5%. Pretty good. Let's see, 58, 60. Oh, they're the same. They are the same. Okay. That other cursed one is attack versus beasts down 7.3%. Yeah, it's not great. But fire attack up 13%, reduces stamina costs. Could be okay. Let's see. Let's do this, and sharp one is skill scaling 9.5, and then add physical attack 6.3. versus 29. Attack versus beasts. Why don't we do these two then? Because the Saw Cleaver is good versus beasts. It does extra damage versus beasts, so we don't want to put a gem on there that's minus beasts. Just for an extra 4 fire damage. That's not worth it, I don't think. And then, did we take a look at that sharp one? Oh, that's a huge hit. Okay, we don't want that. We're gonna go through and sell some of our gems pretty soon. Well, why don't we do that right now? We can sell some of the littler ones. We don't care so much about. Just to keep things organized. Critical attack up 4.2% adds slow poison. We'll keep that. We don't have a triangle slot weapon, I don't think. No, these are both the same. Different weapons will have different gem types slotted, and then in the challenge dungeons you can find different versions of the weapons that you use. So like, I think there's the regular version. So if we take the sword I'm using, and then you have uncanny, and then lost. Those are the 3 versions of weapons.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Random gesture.
What is it you... Very well, let me...
Okay, we need 1,000 to level up. I don't think I have any... Oh, I do. Perfect.
Welcome, what... Very well, let me...
I want to get our stamina up. Some endurance. Okay, let's go check out the boss. We are on layer 3. So I think this should be the bottom of the central chalice. I think. Alright, what do we got? Could be Undead Giant. Marian Descendant. Oh, God. He's wrecking me. Damn it. I caught him too. That's such an easy one to parry. I just gotta be ready for it. And it's been so long since I fought this guy. Yep, got killed by the boomerang throw. These guys. These guys are tough. Also unique to the Chalice dungeons. And this is only layer 2. Or depth 2, I mean. That Hintertomb Chalice is also depth 2, but I don't think we want to do depth 3. I'm not sure what the next chalice we get. Which should drop from this guy. We should get another chalice from this guy. If I'm not mistaken. But if that one's depth 3, I don't think we're gonna do that just yet. We can parry him. That's good damage. I have to delay my shot. I dodged into it. I thought he was gonna throw right at me. He didn't. I could also just forego the parry strats and just try to attack him regularly. But I think this is the easier way to defeat him. That attack comes out so much faster than I think it's going to. As soon as I see him running, I need to shoot. Double hit. Yeah, too late. Maybe don't try to parry the running attack. It's too fast. I don't have enough time to react. It would probably be fine had I had something like the buckler, where your parry animation starts exactly when you press the button. But just like for other shields and for, I think, all the guns in this game, there's a delay from when you press the parry button to when you actually shoot the guy. Yeah, even though I hit it, I still got hit. So it's dangerous. He didn't kill me or anything, and I regained my health back. Yeah, even to dodge through it, it's a lot faster. It looks fast. Okay, so maybe I can dodge the first one and then... I'm not sure how to dodge that sword. I wasted my opportunity. You can get behind him when he does that. I thought I parried him. Thought I parried him. He's tough. Why don't we try Greatsword instead of trying to parry him? That might be a little easier for me. I'm not gonna have a chance to attack him. That's the wrong button. Oh man. There's probably an easier way to defeat him somehow, but I don't know what it is. What am I doing? Don't try to do anything on the dash. I don't know what to do against that throw. So maybe shoot him. Maybe that stops it. You have to see that coming so fast, though. I don't know if I have the reacting time. Oof. Where'd my dodge? What happened to my dodge? Okay, is he gonna pull? I'm sure he is. I am so glad my greatsword's leveled up. Cold Blood Gemstone. Cold Blood Gemstone, huh? Arcane damage? That guy was tough, and he was just a descendant. We haven't even fought the hard ones yet. I wonder if for the throw, if you dodge into it and then to the side or something. Could probably work, right? Okay, well this chalice is done. Chalice ritual for lower chalice. It is depth 3. So that's there now. Exploring it, we could get a good amount of souls, probably, if we wanted to do that. We can also buy shaman bone blades now. That's cool. A blade of bone coated with gruesome spinal fluid, used by old labyrinth watchers, in particular those presiding over rituals. When a victim is cut by the blade, the green spinal fluid temporarily numbs the senses, disturbing the target's gross motor skills. The blade, never intended for battle, must cut deep to be effective, and breaks. So what that does is it makes an enemy attack other enemies. Shaman bone blades do. Very good for boss fights with multiple enemies, which there are quite a few of in this game. Let's see. We got that Cold Blood Gemstone, which I think is arcane. Pretty sure is arcane. Arcane scaling, plus 6.8, reduces stamina cost 1.1%, weapon durability up 4.2. So it doesn't add arcane. It just adds scaling. So on the to nitrous, that would probably work, because that would be, well, no, because of arcane scaling, not bolt. Not bolt. It does make the scaling better, but it doesn't do anything for the weapon because it does bolt damage. And I could be mistaken, but I'm not sure if bolt or fire damage scale with any stats. That I'm not sure. I've never tried to do build like that. What are these? Okay, yeah. That might be enough chalices for now. We got about a half an hour left on stream. Why don't we go progress the game a bit?
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it? Farewell, maid.
I'm not sure if there's anything new that we can buy out of here. Like I said, occasionally they'll add stuff in. I just don't see anything. Let's buy some blood vials. That's what we got. We have about 100 in storage, and for quicksilver bullets, about 90. Go to the Cathedral Ward. We're gonna progress the game some. If it loads, that is. Cathedral Ward. Two hits to kill these guys still. Doing 272 two-birds though. Seems more. Seven. Take those blood vials. Go up these stairs. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen. See somebody sitting over there. Ooh, Vicar Amelia. I don't remember how to fight you. Tougher fight. A lot of people got stuck here on their first playthroughs. We just gotta be not so panicky. For me, it's hard with Bloodborne though. It's got just enough stuff going on where I'm like, gets my blood flowing. She's tough though. When she screams and starts glowing, she'll start healing herself. It's like a slow heal over time. Which makes it rough. We have a very, very good weapon. The heavies on this, followed by that L2, was stunning her. Was the main way that I get through that fight. And then interacting with this skull here is going to progress events. So let's do that.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
And so, we've learned the password for that door that we saw. And now, we go take a look outside. It's nighttime. You can see that these guys are standing in different positions now, too. And that was Willem and Lawrence talking to each other. And it's kind of telling us that there are two different schools of thought inside the church, or inside in Bergenworth, where the scholars are. Lawrence thinks blood is the way to go, of whatever they're talking about. And Willem thinks it's all about eyes. And while we don't really know what that means yet,
Welcome home, good hunter.
we're getting some clues.
What is it you desire? Very well, let me stand close.
Alright. Endurance.
Farewell, may...
And the messengers give us: the eye of a blood-drunk hunter beckons hunters to the hunter's nightmare. A deformed creature will whisk you away outside Odin Chapel. Eye of a blood-drunk hunter. This is the DLC. I was going to go spend my insight. And we can go do that. I'm not sure I'm gonna do the DLC, but we'll go show the thing. Cathedral Ward. You need to go here anyway. Some people might have to do dialogue for us now that the night has progressed.
Sorry, dear. You're much too eager.
I've only so much.
Yeah, she has no new dialogue for us.
There ain't no more survivors. There can't be. Yarnum's done for.
Okay, these are the same.
How did we ever get into this mess?
And what about you?
Give it a rest, please. I've no time for your petty lies. What? Just go away now. I can't stand the stench of your lying breath.
And the usual guys that are out here are no longer out here. And the giant is sleeping? Not exactly sure what. But yeah. Moon? Don't know where the moon is. But, if you remember, there was an item right here. And some weird portal thing happened. And we just stand in it now that we have the eye of the Bloodborne Hunter. You can see the creature that's on the side of the church.
Their children, too. And their children forever true.
At a certain point in the game, that thing will reveal itself and be there all the time. But at any point in the game, like very beginning, I think if you get up to 30 insight, you will be able to see them around town. Just hanging out on the side of buildings. But yeah, this is the DLC. We're in the same place, just not in the same time. And this is the Hunter's Nightmare, so there's a lot of crazy stuff happening over here. DLC's pretty tough though, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it right now, or really at all. I haven't quite decided yet. Hunter's Nightmare is this one. It's Stone of the Hunters. Short Ritual Root Chalice. Quickly search and join a Chalice dungeon. If you want to do some jolly cooperation in Chalice dungeons, you need this item to do it. Alright, back to Cathedral Ward. Regular Cathedral Ward. Whoopin' ain't got kick, it just ain't worth it. Alright. Where do we need to go? We need to go this way. Oh, that guy's gone. Crow still here. Bagman's still over there. These guys are still here. These enemies change slightly as well. The more insight you have. I love the little changes that they did. The effect that having insight has on the game is really neat. You're just gonna hang out up there, right? Your scythe? Yeah. Okay, so we've run through this area already. He's standing in front of the door, which is fine. We can just walk by him. Actually, no, we don't want to go this way. No, we'll go this way. We want to go over here. Silver bullets. Right? No. This is also not the right way. Maybe I was right the first time. I just remember the brain sucker over there. I try to avoid those guys. Yeah, he saw me. Yeah, okay, I was right. Yep. Oh, and there's Alfred. Make sure I'm not interrupted.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
We've already talked about Healing Church and Bergenworth, I think,
Bergenworth
right?
is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved
Tomb
out
of the
below
Gods.
Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Bergenworth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Bergenworth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Bergenworth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate.
About the corrupted Vile Bloods.
Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
Yep. The password.
The password.
Fear the old blood. Already dead. Madman's knowledge. That spooked me pretty good the first time it happened. Because I'd found that door and I was like, okay, gotta get the password, you know, pretty well aware. We'd, you know, defeat Vicar Amelia. And you're like, oh, okay, password, got it. Walk through and the guy's been dead for ages and it's like, oof. Bloodborne does a surprisingly good job with its horror atmosphere. Even though you're going through and just slaughtering everything. I think anyway. A couple of times I got spooked pretty good playing this game. Okay, so that guy just hit me with some oil. So if somebody hits me with a firebomb right now, it's gonna explode me. That's something that we're gonna have to keep in mind as we progress through this area. Madman's knowledge. Adept blood gemstone 2. Horse. But yeah, we've made it to the Forbidden Woods. We gotta get through here to get to Bergenworth. Is our next stop. Maybe there's an item back here. A lot of little hidden spots. There's a way to skip this area too. I don't remember how to do it. I've never done it. But I know of it. There's a way that... I mean, the one shot did a lot of damage to me because it hit me while I was running, so it counted as a counterattack. But man, this game sometimes damage. It's not like I have a low amount of health either. Although, I mean, I've put a lot of points into our strength. Give me my bloodstain, please.
It's damn finished.
Then bloodstone shards, and you can see there's a little thing right there. Watch out for that. Oh. I've never got killed by that thing before. I didn't know that it throws itself off the cliff there. I've never really thought about what happens to the trap after you set it off, but I guess now I know. Oh shit. Let me go grab my bloodstain back, and I think we're gonna call it on that. Alright, 25,000. We can probably catch a level or two from them.